Hey, welcome to Zach's Tech Turf. Today, we're taking a look at yet another possible 4K GoPro killer, but wait, before you guys go, this one might be a little bit different than the other ones that I've reviewed in the past, so let's get into it. So as you guys know, I've reviewed a ton of GoPro alternatives on my channel and they all pretty much look the exact same. These four cameras all have different brand names on them, but as you can see, they are literally the exact same thing, at least on the outside. But that's not why we're here today, because today we have the ELE 4K Action Camera, which is finally a bit different than the rest. Now I have no idea what's going on with those other action cameras. I don't know if one company ripped off another, if they're all the same company, I don't know. But what I do know is that we definitely have a different camera here from ELE. This 4K action camera can shoot video in 4K at 30 FPS, 1440p at 30 FPS, 1080p at 60 and 30 FPS, and 720p at 120, 60, and 30. Now the cool part about this isn't just the options, but it's the ability to quickly shoot between whatever resolution you want to shoot at normally and in slow-mo. Here you can see that I'm shooting in 4K 30 FPS, and if I want to switch to shooting in slow-mo, I don't have to navigate through the settings and all that. I can just hit the mode button twice. This switches first to a photo taking mode, but then to a dedicated slow-mo recording mode, and here you can see that 720p at 120 frames per second. Now I don't know how many of you think that that's an important feature or not, but if you've ever been recording something and you wanted to quickly switch to slow-mo, it can usually be a pain in the butt to try and switch it. Sometimes you might even miss the shot. So in my opinion, this feature is baller. Alright, moving to the quick physical tour. This is pretty standard for budget action cameras, so I'll be very brief. On the front is your lens and power/mode button. On top is an OK or select button. On the back is your 2-inch screen so you can actually see what you're recording without using the Wi-Fi app on your phone. On one side you'll find up and down buttons, and on the opposite side is a micro SD slot that supports up to 32 gigabytes, a micro USB cable for charging and transferring files, and a micro HDMI port. Finally, on the bottom is where you'll find the battery, which is rated at 70 minutes of 1080p 30 FPS recording and a speaker. One thing that I really like about this camera is the menu system. It's not just pages and pages of random settings like some action cameras are set up, but rather it's categorized into groups such as video settings for things like video resolution, camera settings for things like photo resolution and timed shots, etc. I also really appreciate how bright the screen is and the color scheme of black and gold, so you can really see what you're doing with this even if you're outside on a sunny day. And finally, the last thing I want to talk about before getting into the actual video quality of the camera are the accessories that it comes with. It comes included with a clear waterproof housing and a plethora of different mounts. It has all the standard ones that we've seen when I reviewed other budget action cameras, such as a handlebar mount, adhesives, and a tripod adapter. And yeah, all of these accessories are compatible with a real GoPro other than that clear waterproof housing. I've mentioned this plenty of times, but I'll say it again. I love the fact that these budget action cameras come with GoPro compatible accessories. If you're someone that already has a GoPro and you're looking to add another camera to your arsenal, then this is a great deal for you. Or even if you're considering a GoPro in the future and you want to buy this one first, you'll be set for when you do make that big purchase. With all that out of the way, the only thing left to do is test the quality of the camera, and I got it right here, and I'm about to take it on a quick trip to the beach. So, let's get a move on. Well, that wraps up my review of the ELE 4K Action Camera. As you guys can see, this is definitely a very solid 4K GoPro alternative, especially at its price range of just 50 bucks. Big thanks to ELE again for sending this over for a review. If you guys want to pick one up for yourselves, make sure you use my links down in the description because it helps the channel out a ton. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please drop a like down below to help support my channel, and as always, thank you for watching, and please subscribe for more Zach's Tech Turf videos.